will be coming to the month of November, and something significant happened on November 29th, 70 years ago. What was that? Besides for the Leafs losing the Stanley Cup or something like that. What happened, if you remember? There's even streets in Israel called Chaftet b'November. Yahya, you can't answer the question. Wouldn't be fair. What happened? 1947, November 29th. Anybody here Jewish? Yeah. What's that? Ah, the United Nations vote. Okay. So the partition, the famous United Nations partition plan. One of the only states, maybe the only state in the world that was actually voted into existence by the United Nations, and the only state in the world whose legitimacy is constantly questioned. Interesting irony there. But here's a Canadian story that connects to that fascinating moment in history. There's a very well-known personality in Toronto named Judy Feld-Carr. And Judy Feld-Carr was not born in Toronto. Anybody know where she was born in?
Sudbury.
Sudbury, very good. And her father, anybody know what her father did for a living?
Trapper.
Yeah, he was a trapper and a fur trader. And how far north did he go?
All the way.
Baffin Island. He actually was on the Baffin, you haven't been to Baffin Island yet, okay. That's your next lecture.
Baffin Island when she was born.
So he actually was that far north. In fact, when Judy was born, it took 3 months to get the message to him by dog sled that he now had another baby. And in fact, it's very funny when I tell the story to little children, you know what they say? Why did the family just send him an email or a text? So I said the Wi-Fi was down or something. I forgot. Never was email. I knew that. How could you have lived, right? Anyways, and her father actually was a fur trader, and some of the furs he sent where? Can anybody guess where? Where? No, not the winners. He sent it to Israel. Why do people in Israel need fur coats? No.
The hats.
What's that?
The hats.
Nice. That could have been. Actually,
The beaver hats.
he was actually smuggling bullets to Israel to fight the War of Independence. Fascinating history. But it comes to November 29, 1947, and Judy was just a teenager, and her grandmother, Esther Rebus, used to visit her from Brooklyn through Montreal, dropping off pieces of gefilte fish and challah for the borders, all the way to Sudbury. And it's November 29, 1947, and the critical vote is happening. And Judy's grandmother didn't speak a word of English, but she knew about the vote. And so she asked her granddaughter, to put on a sheet yes and no, yeah and nay, for each vote. And for the yes votes, it was a check mark, and for the no votes, it was an X. And at the end, what was anybody remember the vote was? It was 33 to 13 in favor of the Jewish state. And when her grandmother realized that and heard it, she said to her granddaughter, Judy, now we have a home. I won't live to see it, but you will. And they cried and wept together. So it's just a beautiful story reminding us of how the state of Israel came into existence. And most of us here, I assume, were born after that time. And it's something that we've lived our whole lives with. It's something we shouldn't take for granted. There's so many milestones along the way that are worth recalling.